Kodak is a businessman trying to make bread.
Later, Corbin's bones were found in a forest 12 miles from his home.
For a whole year, that dad did not know where his son was. That's what you're telling me right now? See, these Floridian drillers, might be worse than UK and Bronx. I took the twist out. Fling on the hat. What's going on, guys? Down here, back again with another video. Solo dolo, you already know how I'm coming. Like I just said, I took the twist out, so right now I have like these twist out dreads. I don't even know what's going on, but I have a lot of hair right now and it's looking kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie, I could keep the hat off, but we're gonna keep the hat on today. The last few videos we've been bouncing back from the UK to New York, checking out those drill scenes, and I was like, I think we need to switch it up a little bit. So today we're gonna be checking out Florida drill lyrics that really happened. Now I know you're gonna be like, Florida drill, what the fuck? And that's kind of what I was like when I seen it. But I was like, bro, I just realized these guys' drill is not really like what we expect, you know. It's not UK drill, hard drill with the hard 808s. They're using different beats. There was some people that did sample beats. I know you guys remember the people in Jacksonville, and that's who I'm assuming these videos are about, you know what I'm saying? Like Fulio, Julio, Young and Ace, all of those remixes, they came out and they were going back and forth. How can I say it? They're behind the scenes of the drill. It's like, I'm not gonna say crazier, but let me just say just as crazy as the UK and as it's going on in the Bronx and everywhere else. So I was like, I think we really need to check this out, because this is like uncovered. Whenever everybody talk about drill, they say UK or they say Bronx, you know, New York, Pop Smoke, all of those, and maybe like Australia or something like that. But I ain't saying no names or nothing like that. But I think we should go check out the Florida scene and see what these people are actually talking about. So without further ado, let me not do too much talking and let's see what these guys are really doing in the underground of Florida, you know what I'm saying? The Floridian drill. Alright, let's get into it. Let's actually get into the video. Bro, see, they already got killer beats. What are you talking about? A gun? And oh, they're probably talking about how the music is like bad. Alright, I need to stop talking. Let's actually get into the video.
The victims are speaking out, saying the videos and lyrics have gone too far, giving specific details about the horrific crimes.
Here's some Florida rappers that rap about
Fulio.
First, we have
Kodak
Long Beach native Kodak Black. In one of his most recent songs, I Wish, he speaks on his former friends, Wiz the Wizard's death. He says, I hate that I fell out with Wiz. You did what you did, so I did what I did. Wiz and Kodak were seen together at shows.
Bro, I don't know, in the UK, bro, they use the lyrics against you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if he says that, I did what I did, like, isn't that so snitching? Like, you should just go to jail after that. In England, that's what it would do.
Music videos.
That's why Digga D can't rap like how he wants to rap.
Hanging out. Everything was good until the summer of 2021. Around this time, Kodak and Wiz started to go back and forth on Twitter. Starting with a post from Wiz saying, I'll be the rap this, following with another tweet saying, all these good at is going on live capping. Get your ass in the field and get active. A few hours later, Kodak made a tweet saying, be acting like killers. That should be killing me, which is actually one of Wiz's lyrics from the song that they have together.
That's one of Wiz's lyrics? Stop playing with him.
Righteous Reapers. Wiz replied to the tweet laughing, saying, on God. And although the messages exchanged between the two are very subliminal, you could still tell that something was going on behind the scenes.
It's all that behind the scenes drill, like I was saying.
This internet jabbing was going on. Kodak was beefing with two of his other close friends at the time as well, Wham Spin the Ben and Jack Boy. So at this
point, we know about that Jack Boy beef.
It seemed like he might be the problem. On September 17th, 2021, Wiz's body was found in the neighborhood that he grew up in, Hollandale Beach, Florida. According to investigators, foul play was involved in this.
Bro, what the fuck is this guy looking at, bro? Why is this some fake ass crime scene looking at? She's like painting, fucking making sure the house looks good, and this is some, I don't even know what this guy's looking at. Why are he staring into my soul?
Murder. So it's hard to tell if it happened there or if his body was brought there afterwards. And I'm not saying Kodak had anything to do with Wiz's death. He just happened to say something about
I ain't saying that Kodak had anything to do with Wiz's death. I ain't saying that, but that's song.
Next we have Wham Spin the Bam. In Wham's song, Paying for Killings, he said that Kodak gave me 30. I'll blow that in sacks. I'm finna sign for them M's. I ain't even tripping. You can get that back. Now, Kodak is notorious for messing up his deals.
My camera turned off, so we're gonna carry on from where I think we
messing up his deals with his artists.
My camera's broke.
Then Wiz, now Wham. And it seems up his.
But basically, Kodak has a terrible relationship with after he starts signing artists because his deals are whack, I guess.
Deals with his artists. First, Jack Boy wanted out, then Wiz, now Wham. And it seems like now that these guys are trying to leave Kodak's wing and flourish on their own, he isn't too happy about it. Wham explains.
Of course not, because Kodak is a businessman trying to make bread.
They signed him for 30 grand, but now that he has some fame to his name, he wants more. And just like Kodak does with all his other rappers, he requested Wham to pay him back everything, which in this case would be $30,000. I still love the music Kodak, Wham, and Jack Boy makes, so I can't pick any sides in this drama. Let's just hope that they work everything out. Next, we have a rapper from Jacksonville.
Yeah, let's hope that they work everything out and no one dies, even though people are already dead. Queso, like cheese on them.
Oh, is good friends with Young and Ace, one of Fulio's main ops. Despite all of these guys being from the same exact area.
I would not want to be one of Fulio's ops, I ain't even gonna lie. When I see you, head ass.
They still hate each other's guts. In Queso's song, Queso B, he says, Bibby had a closed casket. I ain't surprised. He is referring to Fulio's friend, Bibby, around 3 p.m.
Bibby had a closed casket, I wasn't surprised. Bro, one of the first funerals I went to in America for one of my friends was the first time I seen an open casket, bro. Like, they don't do that in England, bro. But him saying there's a reason why you had a closed casket, it's probably because his face and everything was ripped to shreds, bro. I ain't even lying.
February 26, 2019, after reports of gunshots, Bibby was found dead in the hilltop.
Why did they have the weirdest cutscenes? Like, who was that old bitch?
And I'm assuming the wounds were so bad that he had to have a closed casket. Queso was also.
What did I say before he even said it?
Later on that month. Fast forward 3 years later today, Queso is behind bars for 2 more murder charges, and his own father is even testifying against him.
But more breaking news this afternoon. The father of
his own father's
Jacksonville rapper Queso.
L Mans, bro. L Dad, L Mans, L Pops, L everything.
Will testify against his own son in a very high-profile murder trial.
This next Florida rapper is from Jacksonville, Florida as well. Fulio. Fulio has built his fame off insanely disrespectful disses.
Fulio!
One being his song List of Dead Ops. I mean, the title really tells you everything you need to know. In this song, Fulio disses many of his deceased enemies. But the one that stood out really hard to me is when he said 5 got hit in the head. He tried to swim at the pool. In this particular line, Fulio is referring to James Thomas, more known around the hood as JT or 5. James was chilling alongside the local community pool when he was slid on by the ops. It was even rumored that the dispute started on Facebook, eventually escalated to
Bro, why niggas still using Facebook? That's my real question. I always see like New York niggas and Florida niggas always using Facebook. Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm in LA or because I'm from England. I know the moms and shit, they use it. But like, no kids use Facebook, bro. Like, get an Instagram, a Snapchat, even TikTok nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody uses Facebook Live anymore.
Shootings and ended with payback. It's all really a snowball effect in the streets. Some people get into an argument, someone gets shot, the person who gets shot wants payback, and it just turns into a never-ending war. But if you thought he was wild for this, it gets even worse. Another real-life situation Fulio described in this song is when he said Corbin got kidnapped, how the f*** a grown man go missing. Corbin Odell Johnson was out looking for jobs with the help of his father. Eventually,
he was out looking for jobs with his father. Why can't you leave my man alone?
His father dropped him off at the Amazon warehouse where he'd never see his son again. The next morning, Corbin's father was trying to contact Corbin, but he couldn't get an answer. After 48 hours passed, his father filed a missing persons report. It wasn't until an entire year later.
I'm so confused. Why wouldn't you just let my man get a job?
Till an entire year later, Corbin's bones were found in a forest 12 miles from his home. It's reported that his murder was retaliation, but when his friends will go crazy.
Bro, for a whole year that dad did not know where his son was. That's what you're telling me right now? You're telling me for a whole year he didn't know where his son was, and then he found the bones.
Act a fool and Leaky stole some drugs from the ops. The ops in question will go crazy. Act a fool and Leaky stole some drugs from the ops. The ops in question are Haitian OGs and Ken Knight members. After Will refused to pay back their debts, Corbin took it into his own hands to try and squash the beef. But when Corbin tried to pay them back, they forced him into the car and killed him at an undisclosed location before taking him into the woods.
What? Corbin tried to pay them back. Corman tried to give them the money and say, here, I don't want part of the beef. I'm trying to go get a job at Amazon. They said, no, I'm going to take you. Bro, see how ruthless this is? Bro, if that was me, I would just take my money, go by my day. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they just want to kill him and get...
They even bagged him up and covered him in tarp. So these guys were clearly experienced in what they do. Fulio continued to diss a lot of ops in this song, and this would be a 30-minute video if I went over all of them. Just know that he gets really disrespectful. This next rapper makes catchy diss tracks, kind of like Fulio, so I'm assuming this is a pretty big trend going on in Florida right now. Spinabenz in his song.
Spinabenz. Oh, low-key, I heard Spinabenz before, I think I heard of Spinabenz.
Kendra, he says Kendra got smoked by the police. With Jit. So I'm gonna leave him out of the wood and smoke Pete. He was referring to two of his former ops, Kendra Austin and Antoine Williams, who goes by the name 35.
Bro, that first,
two of his former ops,
this guy looks like a kid, bro. You're not telling me he's over the age of 18. Don't even lie to my face. Like, why would you tell me a lie like that? Why? He's not over the age of 18.
Austin and Antoine Williams, who goes by the name 35, Lil Petey, or Pete. Kendra was shot and killed by the police.
What did I say? 16. Oh, but he was killed by the police.
While fleeing a stolen vehicle, Kendra wasn't on his best behavior, you could say, because before stealing this car, he already had a record that included burglary, grand theft, resisting an officer without violence, and criminal mischief. After he stole the
at 16 years old
car, police blocked him in with their vehicles, but Kendra wasn't going out that easy. He ran the stolen vehicle into the other cop cars and drove away before crashing into a dirt road not too far off from the police officers. Kendra and the passenger jumped out of the vehicle with guns in their hands, but the passenger dropped his and ran away in another direction. Kendra, on the other hand, never dropped his gun. He ran in the opposite direction of the passenger, and the officer fired 2 shots in his direction after he noticed he was still armed. Kendra then crouched down and faced towards the officer, almost as if he was planning to shoot back. That's when the officer fired 2 more shots, hitting him. He later died in the hospital. But Spinabenz knew and kind of respected Kendra, so he goes light on dissing him. But on the other hand, he shows...
And he was 16. How are you gonna diss a 16-year-old? Go light on my man. Unless he like killed one of my family members. Well, obviously if that happened, then you wouldn't see him or me probably ever again. But... nah, that was mad sus. I ain't even gonna lie, that was mad sus. I hope there's no police watching this. Alright, but all I'm saying is you can't go too hard on a kid.
No remorse,
especially if you're an adult.
Antoine Williams, or Pete, was an 18-year-old, but on the other hand, he shows no remorse for Pete. Antoine Williams, or Pete, was an 18-year-old football player that, from what I've read, had a great energy and big dreams. Antoine was killed on Sunday, May 3rd, 2020, in a drive-by shooting. He and 3 other guys...
he ain't even made it out of high school.
When a white sedan pulled up and sprayed the block down, leaving Antoine critically wounded, and the other 3 with non-life-threatening injuries. Reports from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office even say that there were over 50 shots fired from automatic weapons.
50, bro, see in England, like if you run a man down, you get like a 1-2 ching, but you have like one weapon. Maybe there's 2 guys with a weapon, you know, you gotta put all of that in. 50-round automatic thing isn't even 10 seconds, like bro, pull up, reload, done, out of there. You could kill like 50 people.
It said that if this virus breakout wasn't going on, Antoine would have been in football practice, and this situation probably wouldn't have happened.
Saying that football would have started last week, would have had that first day last week, would have had that interaction. Not saying that could have changed any of the results. What I'm saying is that they would have had some place to be.
But similar to Fulio, Spinabenz names many ops in this song. Another one being Javante Robinson, or Vontae. In this line, he mentions him.
Too many ops,
Vontae
bro.
got pushed out the car.
Vontae got pushed out the car, so he rolled easy. What the fuck?
So he rolled easy. On June 25th, 2014, Vontae was found dead on the side of the road. It was alleged that he was involved in a drive-by shooting, and when he was shot, the other person in the vehicle pushed his unresponsive body out of the car.
Bro, that's dead some GTA shit. Like, that's not real life shit. That's some GTA shit.
And when he was shot, the other person in the vehicle pushed his unresponsive body out of the car while it was still moving, causing him to roll down the street for a short period of time. He also dissed Fulio.
That's why he rolled east. Bro. See, these Floridian drillers might be worse than UK and Bronx, bro.
The next line saying, this mama got shot and he's still tweaking.
This like Absab 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. This nigga mama got shot and he's still
got shot. Cause I know she leaving. They shot that whole finger off. She couldn't even tweet it.
She shot the whole finger off. You couldn't even tweet it, bro. What do these people say, bro? Hold up. Hear that lyric again.
But this
bro.
Fulio in the very next line saying, the mama got shot and he's still tweaking. This got shot cause I know she leaving. They shot that whole finger off. She couldn't even tweet it. Fulio's mother was shot in her house and his girlfriend was shot multiple times while sitting
Wait, this is Fulio's brother? Mother?
And tweeted, Fulio's mother was shot in her house and his girlfriend was shot multiple times while sitting in her car. She was hit in multiple places. One bullet grazing her head.
Bro, Fulio's been through it all. I ain't even noticed that shit, bro.
She even talked about it briefly on her YouTube. And if you like this video, check this
Wait, how did she talk about on her YouTube if she was dead? The fuck?
Multiple times while sitting in her car. She was hit in multiple places. One bullet grazing her head. She even talked about it.
Oh, so she's still alive. The mom got killed, but the girl
briefly on her YouTube. And if you like this video, check.
Alright, shout out, bro. I did like this video, but bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. There might be a reason why we don't cover Floridian drill on this channel. If you guys want more Floridian drill, then let me know. But I'm kind of scared of these. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, they killed someone and then they hid their body and they didn't get found for a year, bro. Just the bones, like just some dinosaur antique, like fossil bones, bro. Like this is probably a reason why I don't react to Floridian drill, and this is probably why. If you guys want me to go check out some more Florida drillers, then let me know, but I'm gonna have to stay my distance away because they're quite scary. I ain't never even been to Florida, so you know, I ain't gonna say too much because I don't want no Floridian ops. So I'm out of here. If you guys want more Floridian drill videos, then go check out. I don't know why Floridian drill sounds so funny, but yeah. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I started thinking these niggas were gay to my dick riding. I've seen it at LA. Ay. So please that fuck on my weight. King in this drill thing, you know I'm the face. Ay. Don't say I'm lucky, I've been grinding, manifesting right time, right place. Ay. Don't say I'm lucky, I've been grinding, manifesting right time, right place. Ay.